Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. So Netflix is basically Santa this year. 2 NFL games on Christmas Day, streaming live. At 1 p.m. Eastern, it's Cowboys, Commanders. Then at 4:30, you've got Lions, Vikings. Midwest football, playoff stakes, and probably some snow. Watching holiday football is a tradition the whole family can enjoy. Open some gifts, grab some food, settle in, and watch NFL Live on Netflix this Christmas Day.
The James Golden Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
I'm here to say that we can do multiple things, that we have to care for the immediate crisis of the ACA subsidies expiring, but also we should be fighting for Medicare for all. We should be fighting urgently for a system where whoever you are, no matter your zip code or your background or your party, that you should have health care in this country, the wealthiest country on earth. So right now, we're at 218 with the discharge petition. We're there. Which means that we have bipartisan support now to make sure that Americans don't have to choose life or death, right? All we need is for Mike Johnson to bring a vote. All we need is for Mike Johnson right now. We're here for the next 2 days, which should stop him from bringing a vote, right? If Republicans care about their own constituents, this isn't a Democrat problem. This is a uniquely American problem that on January 1st, millions of Americans would be imperiled the way we are. We can fix it right now. So we're here to demand a vote. We're here to demand that the Congress does its one duty, which is to take care of the citizens of the United States of America. And I'm here standing in solidarity with you. I'll be screaming in solidarity with you on the House floor. And we'll be fighting until every American is insured. Every American can afford the care that they deserve. So thank you all so much for being with us. Thank you for having us, and we'll keep on fighting through this.
Thank you. We're going to scream. We're going to fight. We're going to do it all. We're demanding. We're going to demand everything happy. Bring it to a vote right now. Right now.
Could you imagine having to wake up next to that voice every morning? Could you just imagine that in your ear first thing in the morning?
Right now, we're demanding. What are you doing? Good morning. We're going to demand a vote today.
That is Representative Summer Lee. I think she's from Ohio. I told you this was going to happen. I told you. Yes, I did. Welcome, my friends, to Thursday edition of Bo Snerdley's Rush Hour, fastest hour in media. I told you this was going to happen. When Mike Lawler and that gang of 3 other Pennsylvania Republic Democrats, whatever you want to call them, decided to buck the House leadership and go out on their own and sign on with the Democrats, which Democrats never sign on, very rarely will sign. Once in a while you have 1 or 2 cross the aisle to join something Republicans, because Democrats are so, whatever they propose is so insane that even some Democrats say we can't do it. But most of the time, when it comes to an important deal, it's the Republicans who cave in, walk across the aisle, bend over, grab their ankles and say, Democrats, please do me. And the Democrats do them. And the Democrats did them with this one. This 3-year, no whatever. I told you yesterday, what's going to happen now, they're going to start trying to pressure the Senate. And it's already happening. Now, Mike Johnson, bless his heart, is probably not going to hold a vote. They're demanding a vote before they adjourn. You know when they adjourn? Today. I think they're supposed to adjourn today. I think today's it. So if they don't get a vote today, I don't think they're working on Friday. So I read somewhere today that they're going to adjourn. Mike Johnson's not going to deliver this vote today. So they have till January 6th, since there's a discharge petition and the current session of Congress ends on January 6th of the House. They got to, vote new ones in. Do the new House. Republicans will still be in control, thankfully, but it'll have to take place before January 6th. And Democrats are saliving. Is that a word? The saliva is dribbling down their mouths as they talk about this thing. Cause we demand a vote! Mike Johnson! Hakeem Jeffries. Oh. And you have this group in this combined group of bipartisan group of moderates who are privately strategizing yesterday on how to pass an extension of the Obamacare subsidies next year by using this discharge House bill as the vehicle. I told you that was what was going to happen. We know it. The closed-door discussion among House and Senate members about amending the discharge petition was described by 4 people who were granted anonymity to comment on sensitive negotiations that took place at a Capitol Hill meeting by the Bipartisan Problem Solvers Caucus. Not all of the members of the so-called Problem Solvers Caucus are convinced that amending this Jeffries-backed Mike Lawler and renegade Republican signed on to bill. You know what else Lawler did? This guy Lawler, I'm telling you, the House passed a bill last night to stop child mutilations in America. It seems that it's inconceivable that it actually occurs, but it does occur. Democrats back, of course, the child mutilations. Lawler is one of those that signed on with the Democrats again. Let's keep the child mutilations going. He and I think another 3 other Republicans. Anyway, we'll get to that. Nancy Mace. DQ Nancy Mace. Call her DQ because there's always some drama with that one. But DQ Nancy Mace gave a floor speech that was incredible. Salivating. Salivating. Princess Diana just, she's the wordsmith of wordsmiths. And even her backup, Lady Benedict, another wordsmith, they both sent me right now. Stop using the wrong words. It's salivating. Anyway, they're salivating. The spittle is coming out of their mouths as they scream for this Democrat plan to get passed. Chuck Schumer's plan. 4 Republican, I don't even want to call them the name I want to call them because I don't want to call people names. Anyway, the Republicans involved in these bipartisan talks say, okay, we can't just go with the Schumer thing because it failed already in the Senate. And then Democrats are saying, well, you damn Republicans, you want to add stuff in there that'll never pass. So here's what will probably happen. These 4 Republicans, these Democrat booty buddies, are probably going to end up signing on to something that's just, I don't even want to make a prediction on it, if it passes at all. But thankfully, Mike the Hammer Johnson going to hammer it down for this year. We'll worry about it in January. I'm not even going to spend any more time worrying about it. I brought up Nancy. Oh, let's see, because we have more in this healthcare thing. I probably need to get that out of the way now. We got this Rhode Island Seth Magaziner. That's cut 11. I'll interrupt him as he goes along, just so we can get it out of the way. Say we did it. Go ahead, hit it.
Big update on healthcare.
Yeah,
After months of advocacy and hard work, we have finally got 4 Republicans to sign the discharge petition that will force a vote on extending the Affordable Care Act tax credits for another 3 years. The Affordable Care Act tax credits are so important. If we do not extend them, then millions
Hold on. Yes, they are. I take that back. These tax credits are important to Democrats because I read today the total number of the money the big money that insurance has made on this deal was $120 billion last year in profit, which begs a very simple question. Ask yourselves, this is Ebonic language, ask yourselves a question. Ask this of yourself. If your company or your companies, let's say you owned a bunch of companies and they were in the insurance business. More, that's Ebonic. Let's say you were in the insurance racket, the insurance business, and your business had $120 billion in profits on existing business. Why would it be necessary for you to raise the rates of people? If you're already making $120 billion in profit from your existing business, why would you say, you know what? Let's look at the balance sheets, boys. We need to raise prices. We ain't making enough. You're making $120 billion as an industry in profit. And you're going to raise the rates on people. Why? Why would you do that? What did you say? What was that? Say that answer in the microphone there, Jonas. Why would you, what?
Greed.
Greed, ladies and gentlemen, was what Jonas suggested. Greed. Huh. Interesting. So, let's be this guy. This is important. You know why it's important? I've said this many times. I'll say it again. Because they are the Democrats' biggest donors. And this is an election year. They are among the biggest donors. The healthcare insurance companies that Democrats gave all this business to with this phony Obamacare scam fund Democrat elections with donations. And what year are we coming up to? Why? We're coming up to another election year. Let's see. Police and Princess Di sending me something else here. I have to stop sometimes and look. Tell you what, let's take a break. I want to say police investigating a link between deadly Brown University shooting and the murder of, and that's when it cuts off. Oh no.
The James Golden Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku. And it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
The James Golden Show. Entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me. All right, I mentioned, oh, wait a minute. I got to do this because we want to play DQ. But I have been laughing myself silly all day long. Every time I see one of these headlines pop up. And the one... Trump and his loyalists moved to name the Kennedy Center for him. Another headline from the Kennedy Center board votes to rename building Trump Kennedy Center. I can't stop laughing over this. Can you imagine being Schlossberg today or Caroline Kennedy? And, you know, Caroline Kennedy, you know, childhood memories, fondness and all that, her dad and all that, love her dad. But the Kennedys have just been so vocally anti-Trump. I just can't stop laughing. So the board at the Kennedy Center, the New York Times, the Performing Arts Center is by law designated the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. And it has been generally understood that the power to change the center's name lies with Congress. That's their subheading. They are having a cow over this already. I just love the trolling that goes, all right, Nancy Mace, you know, law in Congress, stop the genital mutilation of children. I'm salivating and salivating over myself today. Anyway, this is DQ today, yesterday from the House floor.
Shameful is castrating a kid. Shameful is chopping off the breasts of an underage girl. And that is what the Democrats are doing today. It is obscene. It is disgusting. You're seeing in real time Democrats wanting and defending grooming of children. And it is abhorrent. There is a lie at the heart of the debate we're having today that I have to correct. No child is born in the wrong body. There are only two sexes. They are male and they are female. There are no others. Every child is created in the Lord's image. And we cannot remain silent while demonic forces are here today on the floor. The left here to groom children and defend it. Children are innocent. And for too long, Democrats have tried to mainstream satanic, irreversible procedures which destroy the bodies of young children and often lead to kids being sterilized for life. It leads to disease, leads to cancer, leads to suicide.
Nancy Mace told very difficult truths there. I wonder if we'll hear any more about that floor speech from Nancy Mace, from the Democrats that she said were satanic. We'll be back.
The James Golden Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
This episode is brought to you by Ulta Beauty. Holiday cheer is here, and Ulta Beauty has gifts for everyone on your list. Treat them to fan-favorite gift sets from Charlotte Tilbury and Peach and Lily. Go all out with timeless fragrances from YSL, Ariana Grande, and Carolina Herrera. And you can never go wrong with an Ulta Beauty gift card. Head to Ulta Beauty for gifts that make the holidays brighter and even more beautiful. Ulta Beauty. Gifting happens here.
The James Golden Show. Entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Everyone should have free housing. And why shouldn't everyone get free housing? I don't understand why we can't do that. Everybody deserves to be housed. And I feel like you shouldn't have to use your whole check for your rent. That's absolutely crazy. It makes no sense. And rent is what's keeping me broke. Rent is what's keeping me broke. I would be good if it wasn't for rent. Like, this is crazy to have to keep on scraping by because of rent. Like, this is absolutely insane. We should be given free rent. All of us.
She's stupid fine. It's ridiculous. But then again, you know, we're dudes, so, you know, you never know what a woman really looks like till the makeup comes off. But she's stupid fine. It's the thing from this, that clip that is it's on Instagram. It is so well done, and she's so beautiful. And it's like, why didn't we see this of this first lady before? This is arguably next to Jackie Onassis. And some would say, no, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to get into an argument with that crowd. I was going to mention Obama's wife, but that opens up a whole thing. Oh, Mrs. Obama wore some very strange outfits once in a while. She had this one outfit that it was like the Bumblebee outfit. It was yellow and black. And I was like, what is this, like a bumblebee? But Jackie Onassis set I think the standard for beauty in the White House as a first lady. And let me tell you something. Melania Trump, when you see this, if you see this clip I'm talking about, it's going to blow your mind. Ridiculous fine.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, ridiculous fine. Okay, now, let's get back. You heard about this woman, I'm sure. Did you hear about this woman that was in Target minding her own business? She works at Target. She had on a red shirt, Freedom Now. Target tells the employees, hey, you wear a red t-shirt. They don't go through trips on, just wear a red t-shirt so people know you're working here, okay? Wear a red t-shirt. She had on a red Charlie Kirk t-shirt. And this cut 13, this is what she encountered in the store from some Karen type.
Why?
They let you wear that shirt here?
Yes. Why? Why are you taking my picture?
Why are you wearing that shirt? You're working. It's not a Target
red shirt. I can wear any red shirt.
It's not a plain shirt.
It doesn't have to be.
It's a Charlie Kirk shirt.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Are you f***ing stupid?
No.
Why the f*** would you wear that? You're at work at Target. That's not a Target shirt. It's not a plain red shirt. You support a racist.
It's not racist.
You support a racist.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he f***ing is.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You're not. You should go get your manager. You should not be allowed to wear that at work. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
That's your opinion.
No, the opinion is he's a f***ing racist and you support him.
That's your opinion now.
And you should not be allowed to wear that. This is going to be taken above your f***ing head. That's insane. Insane.
Have a nice day.
Insane.
Oops, did we get that? Did we get that? Another one. God, come on, guys, we gotta edit all that stuff out. We can't just leave stuff in, like the F-bombs and the S-bombs. Call that woman a POS and other things. This is a nice elderly woman, nice white-haired woman just going about her thing. Probably wish she didn't have to work, but she's gotta work anyway at Target, and she's just minding her business. And this woman, who has, by the way, been identified, but I'm not gonna go through it with her name, this liberal woman who works for a healthcare company, if this is the one that everyone's saying. Now, people respond to that. She posted it on Facebook, and that's how people tracked her down, apparently. And there are people calling for her to be fired because of the way that she treated this beautiful, sweet, elderly woman who never lost her temper as she was being verbally abused by this liberal Karen. Anyway, there's a part 2 to the story. Now, someone set up like one of these go fund me, give me your money things, for this woman. And apparently it raised over $100,000 for her, which is just awesome. Nice Christmas present, good people. But the woman who had to suffer this abuse, her name is Miss Jeannie Beeman, was interviewed about this. And we have portions of that interview, cut 22, Jonas, and listen to how sweet this woman is.
I know people are calling for her to be fired for this. Do you think that that's right? Would you like that to happen?
No, I don't think that's right. Like, one saying I have is, 2 wrongs don't make a right. She wronged me, but I don't want to wrong her, or I don't want her wrong, because it's not going to make it right. That was her opinion. But she's the one that put it on Facebook or put it on that. So, but I really wouldn't want to see somebody lose their job over it.
Isn't that woman sweet? Now that's just sweetness. That's character. Love that. Okay. Yeah, they can't wait for this Melania Trump movie to come out. I think I might look at it too, even though it's not the kind of movie I normally watch. I might have to look at it. Okay. Jonas, did we do that story on Switzerland yesterday?
I don't think so.
We had time.
Yeah, I think we did run out of time.
Okay. Folks, I don't have the story, but I know the story, so I don't have it in front of me. It's in yesterday's stack. But I saw something on social media, and I had to look into it. Because I'm like, wait a minute, is this right? And I will play for you what I saw that made me look into it. Cut 15. No, not 15. I'm sorry. Let's see where this is. It is cut number 16. That's it. Here it is.
Imagine if you had to pay back all the food stamps and all the benefits that you got.
Putting their foot down to those living off state handouts. The country now banning citizenship to anyone who has lived on welfare in the country in the past 3 years unless they pay back the money they received.
I never even heard of no like that.
The move making it impossible for asylum seekers and migrants to become citizens.
Because they don't get money and benefits?
Is that the welfareism system has been a magnet, attracting people into those countries.
The last voice was Nigel Farage. I love Nigel. On this newscast. I had to look it up. I said, this can't be right. I looked it up. It's right. I don't know when. It was a while ago. It didn't just happen this week. Switzerland, the Swiss, the precise people that make watches and other good things. Don't they make chocolate too? Or is that the people in Belgium? I get it mixed up sometimes. It's a Belgium chocolate, Swiss watches. Anyway, the Swiss, and the banks. We can't forget the Swiss banks, the banking system. The Swiss have made a law, folks, ladies and gentlemen, of these United States of America. The Swiss have made a law. If you came into their country seeking asylum, immigration, and you apply for Swiss citizenship, in order for you to get Swiss citizenship, every single penny that you used provided from the taxpayers in Switzerland must be paid back in full. Otherwise, you're not even considered. And in some cases, they might deport you. In some cases, you might be asked to leave. So that is how the Swiss are dealing with immigration issues. I talked yesterday, didn't get a chance to get the Venezuela stuff in. Let me just say this about that, because now the moment seems to have passed. Democrats are still going on a bender over this action that is happening in Venezuela. Donald Trump has it blockaded. I pulled out stories from yesterday of how Hugo Chavez pretty much nationalized, took assets from Conoco, from Exxon, from other American companies when he took over. That's still going on. Donald Trump is saying these oil subsidies there, we're going to blockade the whole country. You guys sending oil to sanctioned countries, not going to happen on America's watch. Democrats are having a cow about it. One Democrat is not, and that would be John Fetterman. We have more reports of scandal. Now there's an estimate today that the Swiss do chocolates too. I was just informed. Remember Swiss Miss? I had forgotten all about Swiss Miss. What is that? Chocolate what? Chocolate milk. Oh, hot chocolate stuff. The stuff you pour out of a packet. The Swiss Miss. I don't know. That? Nestle's, man. Come on, man. Nestle's, man. My mom used to deal with the Nestle's cocoa.
That one's good too.
Yeah, when you're a kid, man, you know what? That's one thing that I don't care. I think this goes across every racial, every demographic, every line there is where people find ways to differentiate themselves. Is there anything better in childhood than when you are freezing cold and they don't make kids walk in the snow anymore. They're too tender to walk in snow like we had. We had to go to school when it snowed. Did you know that? We didn't get snow days unless it was a blizzard. Too. Yeah, they made us actually go to school. These kids today, it looks like snow and they want to keep them home because they're so little tenderoni kids. Oh, we can't have our children out in the snow. Oh, they might melt. We used to have to go. And was there anything better than coming home on a cold day when your little... Yes, your hands are freezing. Your feet feel like something you've never felt before. They're burning and cold at the same time. And you've got a scarf. Your nose is running, snot trying to drift off. You don't want the snot to get in your scarf. You're afraid you might pee your pants if you don't get home soon because it's so cold. And you finally make it inside. Your hands are burning even in because they're warm. And it's like, and then mommy says, I made you some cocoa. And life is wonderful. And you thank God for mommy. Mommy is an angel. Mommy is beautiful. Mommy is wonderful. She's my mommy, and she loves me. She made me cocoa.
One of life's greatest moments.
I'm telling you, and you never forget that feeling and that love that just jumps out of your heart for your mommy when your mommy makes you cocoa on a cold day. It's a beautiful thing. I still remember that. Yeah, I still remember her beating my ass.
The James Golden Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
What if an appliance emergency didn't have to be? If your appliances suddenly decided they were done, don't stress. Best Buy has you covered with a wide variety of major appliances from trusted brands, in stock and available now. So you don't have to worry about laundry piling up, refilling the fridge, or that big dinner party you're hosting. Because Best Buy has the knowledge and expertise to get you the right appliance for your home. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
When you own your own business, you need to keep things moving. Need to book a last-minute flight? Earn a $300 travel credit to cover that. Need to take a meeting before takeoff? Do it from the comfort of the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. Need to catch your breath before you board? Done. With $2,500 in annual value, the new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business is the card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Say hello to the all-new Alexa Plus and see how Alexa can do so much more for you. Need tickets to see your favorite artist? Craving your comfort restaurant? Just sit back, relax, and talk naturally. Alexa's on it. It learns your style, anticipates what's next, and makes it happen across Echo, Fire TV, and more. Learn more at Amazon.com/new Alexa.
The James Golden Show. Entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
James Golden. Now, we didn't get to some things today. Always leave stuff on the cutting room floor. So we're going to put some of it in the stack tomorrow. And some of it's really good. The stuff that's not good, we'll just throw away. Anyway, may God bless. Protect each and every single one of you, your families, your loved ones. Love and gratitude for your being here, allowing me to be with you. God willing, back tomorrow.
Thanks for listening to The James Golden Show. You can hear The James Golden Show Saturday mornings at 7. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder,
what the heck is going on here?
Take my word for it. I live there. Come to Florida. Get pre-approved right now with my guy Michael Kotze. Call him at 561-441-2730. He's got Choice Mortgage and a great real estate team. Get pre-approved right now. Michael Kotze, 561-441-2730. Buy in Florida right now. Don't wait. Save money on state taxes. Make your move today with Choice Mortgage. Trust me, Florida is waiting. This guy's so good, he did my commercials in Florida too. Mike Kotze, 561-441-2730. All right.